Hey guys, this is Eni with a WRobot tutorial on creating grinder profiles. These are arguably some of the simpler profiles you can make with WRobot, so I'm not going to be wasting too much time on this video. It'll be pretty quick, hopefully. So what you want to do is obviously get your bot into the game, load up your WRobot client, find a location you want to farm, go back to the client, go to Grinder, Product Settings, and Profile Creator. You end up with a window which looks something like this. It's pretty simple. Okay, so with Grinder, all you're really doing is creating a path and telling what mobs you want the bot to attack. So to create the path, this button right here, Record Path, click it on. And if you start moving your bot, you'll see that the WRobot wizard is actually logging your steps and it's creating a path for you to use later in the profile. Okay, so what you need to do is just run your Grinder loop once or twice or three times. The more is actually better. Yeah, and so that's going to handle the movement aspect of your grinder. As far as targeting mobs, what you need to do is select the mob you want to attack and hit Add Current Target to list of mobs. As you're running through, it's probably easiest to do it then, and you'll see each mob has its unique entry ID. And if you add one that's already there, that's okay. But you just really want to add as many as you can. If you miss some, you can always re-edit the profile and add them in again later. Okay, so the lengthy part of this is actually doing the movement loop. So I'm going to pause the video now, and once I've done a few loops, I'll show you a few other tips you can use with the Grinder product. Okay, so I've just gone ahead and finished 2 loops of this island. So what you can then do is go and save profile, and right now you should actually be able to just go ahead and reload it. So if I minimize this, find it wherever I saved it, and begin. So right now this is a functional profile. The bot knows where it needs to go and it knows what it needs to kill. As far as actually making it a good profile, you can add a few things in. Mainly, you can be playing around with these up the top here, your blacklist, your NPC, and others. Blacklist, simply put, if you don't want the bot to go somewhere, you run to that location and you'll drop a blacklist. Usually I use a lot more than 30 yards. I might put like 60 yards or something. If you found a bugged mob or you found an elite which is chain killing your bot, you just run up to him or run up to the location where that elite is, hit blacklist, and ideally the bot will kind of stay away from that location. NPC, look, this isn't something I add all the time. Generally, the WRobot NPC database takes care of most of this for you. But if you want to add a specific NPC, like a vendor or a repair, you'll select vendor, you'll click on your NPC you want to actually define as a vendor, and there we go. And you can see it's added in, obviously, whatever I had available there, but you'll obviously click a vendor, and it'll actually tell WRobot, hey, this is another vendor you can use while using this profile. You don't really need to use that, however. Others, if you want to have the bot reversing location after, so I did 2 loops in I think a counterclockwise direction. After 2 loops, you want it to go clockwise, you select this on. Personally, I don't. And hotspots. Hotspots I don't really use them. Because you sort of notice, I just ran a path around the island. If you actually just turn pathfinding on and off in specific locations, you don't really get a path, you just get hotspots. If that's how you like to create a grinder profile, you can turn on hotspots and randomizing hotspots, which means you don't really get a defined path around your grinder loop. But once again, I mean, if you're using 2 and 3 loops of the island in your grinder profile, that shouldn't really be an issue. Factions, personally, I'd rather just add the NPC ID in instead of actually telling it to grind on a specific faction. Look, that's pretty much it. Any comments or feedback or any requests for tutorials, let me know. This stuff's usually pretty easy. Happy botting, guys. Bye.